Collins Judd evidently was not a big fan of Ringo Skeleton Nielsen D. Teresa. For those of you who do not know, I'm sure most of you do, but some of you might be completely oblivious, Crystal Collins Judd is like, she's like the George Washington of Sarah Lawrence. You know, the fact that she's a president and doesn't really belong in Sarah Lawrence. She's like if Cinderella needed a president of a college campus and the fairy godmother only had chipmunks available. I don't like Crystal Collins Judd that much because this is what she said about Ringo. She said, yeah, it was fine leading up to Halloween, but you know, after Halloween, it kind of gives off the wrong vibe. Which, Crystal, do you know what college you go to? Do you know why I applied for this college? Because when I showed up here on tour, it was very foggy, and I thought to myself, oh wow, trolls could live here. Ringo is the fucking vibe, Crystal Collins Judd. So then we had to do some damage control. We had to get Crystal Collins Judd on Ringo's side. So I put my Sarah Lawrence College t-shirt on Ringo. And then Joe Biden came. And evidently, Ringo Skeleton Nielsen D. Teresa was deemed a security threat. And the next day, Ringo Skeleton Nielsen D. Teresa was gone. And so was my t-shirt. And now I'm in a predicament, because I don't know how to get my t-shirt back from Crystal. So does anybody here have any ideas?
Well, you didn't cite Constitution, which protects rights to property. This is theft.
That's true, it is theft. So here's the problem though. If I go up and say that to her, if I go up like, hey, Crystal, I want my t-shirt back, people are going to think she's my ex. You know, going up here, I was like, hey, Crystal, give me back my t-shirt and my records and stop texting my mom! I don't want people to think that you're ex because I have standards. Number one, don't steal my fucking skeleton! Those are my bones! I haven't had trouble with clothes recently. I lost my shirt. I tore my pants a couple weeks back. I got screwed in the ass too hard, by that I mean I sat on the screw and did not get broke my pants. So I am down to complete outfit now. I will not be wearing a Sarah Lawrence College t-shirt and great pants anytime soon. And then there's this whole underwear thing, where one day, a few weeks back, I was in a position where I knew I would be taking my pants off later that night. And I realized, it doesn't matter why, and I realized I had a hole in my underwear. And I didn't want to show too much skin. So I said, shit, before I take my pants off, I gotta change my underwear because there's a little dime on my ass. And the holes in it was massive, not like a weird spot, like a normal spot, like my hips or my legs, or that weird thing in the front, like that men's underwear. Like, why do they have that, by the way? Is it just so like people can pretend to be Superman? Like Superman hears like a woman screaming, goes like, "Wah!" It's a big S, and like a man walks up to you, and it's like, "Wah!" And it's a little B. And the only practical purpose I've ever gotten from that is like, oh, it has introduced a game I like to call, "Are my roommates going to see my penis when I get up in the morning?" So they're like, "Oh." I've not lost the game yet. We've got some close calls. I'm getting distracted. So I was taking off my pants, and I needed to change my underwear. But when we went back home to change my underwear, the back was occupied. So I thought, shit, guess I gotta go to a bar. So I put my underwear in my pocket, I went to bar, and for some reason, my first thought was, I'm gonna get food first. So I went into the dining hall, grabbed my shit, walked there, here's the stuff, like, okay, meal swipe, I said yes. And I went into my pocket, and grabbed my ID, and there's the pocket my underwear was in. So when I pulled my ID out, my underwear went flying down to the bar. Keep the change. And this is the piece de resistance my clothes problem. This was the summer when I was at home. You know how sometimes, maybe this is just me, maybe I'm weird, but sometimes after a shower, I like to just bask in the nakedness, Just enjoy being naked a little longer. So I go back, I go back to my room after the shower. I'm completely naked, I stroke a cat, not a euphemism. I'm just chilling in my room, and I hear like a little and there is a wasp in my room. And when I see this wasp, my first thought is not, oh boy, I'm working with a lot of real estate here. My first thought is, I gotta get this wasp out of my room. I'm not gonna put on clothes for it though, I'm gonna chase it out. So I just start jumping on my room, completely naked, moonshine and dick wagging, you know me, completely jumping around. I am dealing with this wild beast the way my ancestors did. Naked, in the childhood bedroom. And I chase the wasp in the room. Gets to the window, and goes, shit, my window's closed. So I open my curtains, pull open the window, and it goes zzz, and flies away. And then I take a moment to actually look out the window. Appreciate the vista. And the vista includes my father. Looking at me. because, you know, he's the genesis of all this. If he wants to get an update, he's welcome to. Not that he wanted an update, it kind of thrust it on him. What does bother me about this, though, is that now, the most recent person to see me completely naked, the most recent person who can experience all of this, is my dear old dad.